Hello, in this scenario today, we're going to take a quick look at how Put It Forward's analytics layer works in concert with the other application functions inside Put It Forward's intelligent automation platform. So, quick check on what process actually looks like here today. When we're thinking about analytics, broadly defined as being able to aggregate pieces of information together from different sources, whether they are in operational data stores, applications, online services, etc., being able to bring them together in a cohesive way that allows you to interrogate the data and ask questions of it and generate, outcomes and insights and analytics. So the way we Put It Forward Analytics platform works here, and we're going to show you a quick view of how it actually works in just a moment, is that first it's going to be aggregating data together from either end users or systems, et cetera, into a common repository. This common repository may be inside Put It Forward. It may be one of your own hosted repositories as well. On top of that, we apply the data mining, prediction algorithms, data modeling functions, looking to continuously update and operate on that data itself. You have a couple different classes of users that would be using this. First is someone who may be assessing and designing and actually working with the data themselves, aggregating it together, locating it into the common data repository that they may be working with, etc. You may also have an analyst that works separate. They also may be the same person as is doing the aggregation of the data. And that operations analyst generally is working with the data models. They're testing the data, generating the insights, reports, functions, etc. Then there is the actual end users, the end users who may be working with the reports, the outputs, just the raw data, the data that may be pumped directly into the systems of record itself. The systems of record data sources can be really anything from on-premise to cloud applications to services to microservices to headless different functions that may be pumping data into the actual source or the models themselves within Put It Forward. So with that explanation of how the landscape actually works, let's take a quick look at what some of this can look like inside of an environment. Switching over into Put It Forward here, when we move into the different functions of Put It Forward, and today's not a complete tour, but there's different areas for data integration, process management, reporting about what's actually happening, etc. We're going to be focusing our time today on Delphi, which is the data analytics layer inside of Put It Forward. Underneath this is certainly the technology component that allows us to aggregate all this data together, apply models, quality checks, rules, etc. We're just concerned really with actually what the output looks like. For this conversation here, we took the opportunity of sort of just running a couple models so that we would have data organized for us here today. Typically, what you do is you define what the outcome is that you're looking for, what the inputs are that you actually care about, being able to go and select and choose those, then executing and running the model. Now, when we run the model here, we get some high level views of what the statistics are, the flow and the intensity and what's changed week over week, the data that we actually care about, which is the outcome of the parameter that we were trying to actually source for. This data itself can be exported if you want to, push it out to a flat file, etc., or into another system. You can just select the send to PIF button, and then it will move it back into another aspect of the continuous data flow inside of the platform manager functions. Equally, if you want to see what some of this data looks like in motion, there's embedded graphs and intelligence that allow you to say, okay, what's data look like as it's changed over time, and what is the potential ramifications of decisions that we made before. Now, no data platform is complete without being able to tell you what the health of your data is, of the underlying data. Within Put It Forward, there's a complete set of functions that allow us to be able to drill down and understand where there's potential duplicates or there's health issues with the data, where there may be missing data or other things that could impact the integrity of that data itself. These are all built-in functions into Put It Forward that allow you to continuously be able to keep the data at high quality, centralize it, manage it, build reports, analytics, and insights, etc. on top of that. Thank you very much for your time and attention today. If you'd like more information, go to putitforward.com and you'll be able to find and hit the contact button there. Thank you.